I want to tell you a story that most people get wrong about McDonald's. When you think of the Golden Arches, you probably think of Ray Kroc, but the truth is, it didn't start with him. It started with two brothers in San Bernardino, California, who had a crazy idea about making burgers faster than anyone else. This is the real story of how McDonald's took over fast food. In 1940, Richard Dick and Maurice McDonald opened McDonald's Barbecue in San Bernardino. It was a typical drive-in with car hops and a long menu, but by 1948 the brothers noticed something. Most of their profit came from hamburgers, and the car hop model was slow and expensive. So they did something radical. They shut down for 3 months, stripped the menu down to 9 items, hamburgers, fries, shakes, and rebuilt the whole operation around speed. They called it the Speedee Service System. It was assembly line fast food. One guy dressed the buns, another added condiments, another grilled patties, 15-second hamburgers. The kitchen became a machine, and customers loved it. By the early 1950s, the McDonald brothers were pulling in serious money. Other restaurant owners came to study the system. The brothers even sold a few franchises, but they were small-town guys who didn't want the headache of expansion. That's where things were in 1954. When a 52-year-old milkshake machine salesman walked into their lives. Ray Kroc sold multi-mixer milkshake machines. When he heard the McDonald brothers had ordered 8, enough to make 40 shakes at once, he had to see it for himself. He flew out to San Bernardino, watched the Speedee system in action, and immediately saw the potential. Not for one restaurant but for hundreds. Kroc pitched the brothers on a national franchise plan, and in 1955 he opened the first McDonald's under his franchise agreement in Des Plaines, Illinois. Kroc was relentless. He created McDonald's System Inc., wrote the franchise playbook, and built Hamburger University. In 1961, Kroc bought them out for $2.7 million, a handshake deal that cut the brothers out of future billions. With full control, Kroc accelerated. But the real breakthrough came from his finance guy, Harry Sonneborn. Instead of just collecting franchise fees, McDonald's would lease or buy the land, then sublease it to franchisees. Suddenly, McDonald's was in the real estate business. Steady cash flow, leverage, and control. Branding mattered too. Architect Stanley Meston designed those iconic golden arches. The Speedee mascot gave way to Ronald McDonald in the early 1960s. Every detail, portion size, cooking time, cleanliness, was standardized. You got the same burger in Chicago or Phoenix. Lou Groen invented the Filet-O-Fish in 1962 for Catholic customers on Fridays. Jim Delegati created the Big Mac in 1967. Herb Peterson dreamed up the Egg McMuffin in 1972. By 1975, McDonald's had cracked the American market. That year, the first drive-thru opened in Sierra Vista, Arizona, and it changed the game again. Faster service, no dining room needed, perfect for the car culture. But Kroc's vision was always global. Canada got its first McDonald's in 1967, Australia and Japan in 1971. McDonald's went public in 1965, and that capital turbocharged international growth. The company adapted teriyaki burgers in Japan, Makaloo Tikki in India. But the core system stayed the same. Today, McDonald's operates over 40,000 restaurants in more than 100 countries. The I'm Lovin' It campaign launched in 2003 and became the longest-running McDonald's slogan. The brand is worth over $200 billion. But the secret was never the burger. It was the system. Assembly line kitchens, franchise discipline, real estate leverage. So that's the real story. Two brothers who reinvented the kitchen, a salesman who saw the future, and a system that could scale anywhere. McDonald's didn't win because of better burgers. It won because of better operations, smarter finance, and a brand that never stopped adapting. And that's how you build a fast food empire.